Hi guys, so this is level 2. Now this is something that I have not taught you, so hopefully if you're all confident with the level 1 questions, this is going to be something a little new. I think I'd started doing a little bit with one group in the class, but it was that long ago that we will definitely need to go through it again. So you'll notice that in the first column it says I can do smile multiplication. Now this is something that just helps with using bigger numbers, and then I'll be going through a sort of even more difficult method sort of after. So let's do the first column. Now some of my amazing mathematicians I'm sure can do this in their heads. As I've said, absolutely fine as long as they're getting them correct. 2 wrong, maybe go back and check with the method. So let's have a look. And I'll show you both ways of doing it. So first, I'm going to show you the smile multiplication way, okay? So when you've got, this only works, by the way, if it's a tens number, okay? Only works for a tens number that you're timesing. So what you do is, we're going to smile, we're going to make a smile. So we're going to imagine that 0 isn't there. So I've got 6 2's. What are 6 2's? They are 12. And then we add that 0 on. And we call it smile multiplication because it looks like it's got a nice smiley face. Okay, so just to show you with another one. So let's just do this one. Okay, so there's my next sum. It's 30 times 3 equals. Okay, so smile. What are 3 3's? 3 3's are 9. Add on my 0. Nice and simple. Okay, so that is smile multiplication. Really nice and simple. Okay, so try that today. I'm also going to show you what the rest of the week is going to look like. Now, I've only done 3 columns for these because they are really tricky. Okay, and it's a very new method. So what I would advise to you is if you do smile multiplication today and you start on those multiplications then, see how you go, and then I would use Times Table Rockstars for the rest of the week because it's something that we are really trying to promote, is getting your times tables learned. Okay, so let's have a look at the first question. The first question is 34 times 2. Now some of you will be really good and be able to double those numbers and you'll already know the answer, but I'm going to show you with the method as well. Okay, so for when you get to those harder numbers later on. This is a while since I've done this method. Okay, so we're going to do what's called a grid method. Okay, so we're going to split the 34 into 30 and 4 and then times it. Okay, so I'm just trying to think which way I'll do it. So you could even set it out just writing it, to be honest, but I think it's, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to put 10s and 1s above here. So I'm going to make it a little easier so you don't have to keep using a ruler or anything to draw out a complicated grid. So we're going to start with our 10s, okay? So my 10s number in this, so you've got to be able to partition to be able to do this method. 34 gets partitioned into 30 and 4, okay? And it's really important that you write the numbers out like that. Then we're going to write times 2. Times 2. Now you can use your smile multiplication that you used in the last one. So for this one, I've got 3 2's, which are 6. Add on the 0. And then I've got 4 2's are 8. And then I've got 68. So that is how you do it. Okay, let's try one more. Okay, in this one. So I really would advise going slowly with this because it's nice and simple at first, but then as you get into the bigger numbers, it can be a little confusing. So I'm going to do another 2. I'm going to do this one because this has actually got a carrying one. Oh, my pen's going funny. See, that's from rubbing out with my finger. Naughty, naughty. Okay, so we've got 48 times 2. So I'm going to partition my 48 into 40 and 8. Okay, they're both times 2. So my smile multiplication, I have to do it a little, it's not really smiling, is it? It's kind of a bit of a grimace. Okay, so 4 2's are 8, and then you put your 0 on, and then 8 2's are 16. Now, It's really handy if you can get these sort of lined up because it makes it easier for you. If you wanted, you could use our tens and ones method to add it. There is nothing stopping you doing that. But this is leading into column method, which is what a lot of your parents and I learned when we were at school. These are your tens and these are your ones. How many have I got in my ones column? I've only got 6, so we're going to write 6. How many have I got in my tens column? I've got 8 and I've got 1, so I've got 9. And there you have it. Really nice and simple. Okay, so what I will say to you is, because I could probably fit one more in. I'm just looking at the length of the videos because if they're too long, they sometimes don't like me uploading. Okay, let's do one more, and I'm going to use a number in the 4s this time. So there's 27 times 4 equals. Okay, so let's partition the number. So I've got 20 and I've got 7 times 4. You'll just see that I'm trying to line everything up so it's all nice and neat and it makes it easier for you to see as well. Okay, so smile. We've got 2 4s are 8 and then a 0. And then I've got 7 4s, which are 24. Okay, now I can clearly see, I've got a big number this time. So I've got 0 and 4, okay, which is nice and easy. I've got 4. Now I've got 8 add 2. Okay, so I've got 80 add 20, which makes 100. So if you're just looking at these two numbers, 8 add 2 is 10. That's what that answer would look like. Okay, 104. Now, this is not year 2 work. This is moving into year 3. So please don't be worried if this is difficult. I would definitely start with level 1. Okay, start with level 1, and if they whiz through it, go on to level 2. Okay, but see how you go and message me if you have any problems. Okay.